He should have immediately required that the minister, the head of the Maritime Administration, the head of the Transport and Harbors Division, proceed on leave to facilitate a full and independent and impartial.
Canada is 6 hours away. They're supposed to be here after preparation in 10 hours. The British, I don't know if they have bases in the Caribbean, but from the United Kingdom to here, 8 to 10 hours, I'll give them 15 hours.
President Ali, you need to come out, boy. You need to come out. Real need to come out. Mr. Edghill is wasting, failing the guy and his people, boy. Look the amount of money that y'all squandering out.
We don't know exactly what happened.
No, you don't know what happened. Those of us that wants to know what happened already know what happened. What happened was a ship that was neglected for almost 90 years sank.
The arrogance of Minister Edghill. And I would suggest that he resign immediately, with immediate effect. He's an embarrassment to the party. He's an embarrassment to Guyana.
Mr. Mohamed is the only person that find him because he's out there looking. The other people can't find because they sit down on a cacao. They sit down on the big... Aye. That's why you find it that nobody else ain't finding.
Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things, whoa! Talk the things, me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried.
Y'all want we talk the things or y'all want we talk the things? Neighbors, we're going on Let's Start the Things TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things. Definitely here where we bring the latest and we're going on in Guyana, around the diaspora, around the Caribbean and even around the world. Obviously, we bring the latest. It's like I told you guys, as you see how we start the video, you know what any pot bubbling, you know what they should to the plate, and you absolutely know what's on the menu. So don't move a muscle. Stick around to the end of the content to get every little detail that we drop it today. I got a little hiccup, so excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. See, we're going to manifest, like we said, 50K by year end. Feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on, so you'll be notified when we drop a new video or we go live. See, we're going on. Let's don't waste no time. Let's jump into these topics that we got for you quick and fast. Let's get this.
Yeah, man, I'm OMG representing for Let's Start the Thing TV. Yo, Guyanese, all of you tune in to Let's Start the Thing TV YouTube channel where you get the best entertainment news out of Guyana. Mix up gossip, you see? Talk the till, tell them about that drink and drive no car. Don't take no light star. Babylon gonna have to do them job before you kill yourself or innocent people might have figure ball. Brah. Let's Start the Thing TV. I don't know. Out of bud.
Well, viewers and subscribers, how you guys doing, man? Today we're going to kick it off with a press conference that we saw win Forward Movement Guyana. Definitely, and the APNU definitely came together, the coalitions came together, and they had a discussion upon this tragic incident whereby over 100 persons lost their life. So viewers and subscribers, this video definitely is Amanza, definitely addressing the president to how he handled the situation, how he came out, what he said from what he didn't say, and how she would have done it in the right and proper way. Viewers and subscribers, won't let me waste no time. Let's jump into this piece of press conference with Miss Amanza from the Forward Movement, Guyana.
One would have thought that Irfan Ali's approach would have been different. For me, what should have been done is that as president, he should have immediately required that the minister, the head of the Maritime Administration, the head of the Transport and Harbors Division, proceed on leave to facilitate a full and independent and impartial investigation. I would have said that to the nation. At least my people are aware that, listen to me, I am not about to stand nonsense in this. There's too much happening here, and we've got to get to the truth of this, because this can't be allowed to happen again. Instead, what you see is an instinctive circling of the wagon, and you come in to tell us empty words that we have already experienced the day before when you were not even in the country. And so the fact that he was not even there today, one would have expected that he would come and say to this nation, I've asked the minister, the head of MARAD, who's the regulator, the head of the Transport and Harbors Department, who's the operator, to proceed on leave to facilitate an investigation. Then he should have announced, as the president, maybe a task force. A task force comprising, I would say, members of 3 government MPs, 3 opposition MPs, private sector persons, indigenous representatives, maybe the human rights organization and another civil society organization that will report to me as the president on all things MV Barima. And then I would have called immediately on my international partners to say, look, NTSB, we need your help. We don't have the expertise here. We need to begin immediately to secure an independent and impartial investigation, because I cannot afford to lose 130 Guyanese lives again.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you heard Miss Amanza, you understand? I want to know from you guys in the comment section, do you agree with what she's saying at this said moment here? Do you guys agree? Because basically at this said moment, definitely, I feel that that's the approach the president should have taken in the first place. I know he came out and he do what he had to do, but we're not talking about the speech. We're talking about the rescue. Now, we know you're overseas, but you could make call. But you guys let me know in the comment section what's your thoughts on what Amanza said. Now, we got Uncle Ray again. Now, you hear what Amanza said? With the approach, Uncle Ray, they himself tell you what he would have done if he was in the president position. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen to this.
Hi dear, how are you all doing? I know with the disaster, these are difficult times. The same question keep popping up on me dozens of times. And that is, what I would have done if I were the president. If I were the president of Guyana, with an emergency like the sinking of the Barima, the first thing I'll do, I'll call my pilot. Then I'll call the hangar in which the aircraft is kept, and I'll have them prepare the aircraft for immediate flight. The president of this country, you may not know, is in possession of a King Air 350 aircraft, built specifically for reconnaissance and search and rescue. It comes with night vision. It can fly very low with perfect control. And it can also fly very slow with perfect control. I'll order the pilot to set up a radius of 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles, and keep circling. Anybody that pops up cannot go beyond that 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles. I'll instruct the pilot that he must only return to Edghill for refuel. If I have to change pilots, that's okay. That aircraft is capable of flying 3,300 kilometers non-stop. It can be in the air between 5 to 10, maybe 12 hours. Depends on the terrain and the work it has to do. The second thing I'll do, I'll call the RSS and activate the regional security system. We need you now. We need you immediately. Then I'll call the US ambassador and I'll ask her kindly to activate the base in Puerto Rico, Honduras, and Curacao. I'm not certain about Guantanamo if they're very active, but I'll ask her to activate those bases on behalf of the people of this nation. If she refuses, I'll ask her to pack her bags and leave my country. Clean out the embassy and leave my country. By then, the Guyana Defense Force and the Guyana Police Force would have been active getting out there. Then I'll call the British High Commission and the Canadian High Commission and ask for their help. Canada is 6 hours away. They're supposed to be here after preparation in 10 hours. The British, I don't know if they have bases in the Caribbean, but from the United Kingdom to here, 8 to 10 hours, I'll give them 15 hours. If they can't be here, pack your bags and leave my nation. Then I'll set up a control room. And every call would be monitored. 10 numbers, every message stored. If someone come 1 week later and say, look, I called and it said X, Y, and Z, it should have been stored in such a way that you have easy access to salvage that message. Total control. Then I'll board one of the maritime crafts owned by the GDF, and I'll go on the site. I'll go out there on the high seas and see for myself what is happening. Ascertain that whatever I activated is in process. To those who come on my page to insult and threaten me, please, I don't have time for trash. Find something to do. Find something more resourceful. More progressive. I don't mind you commenting on what I say, but I think most of you need to resume thinking or begin. I love you all. Please take care of yourselves.
Well, Uncle Ray don't even watch no face, because that's how it is. People doesn't like to hear the truth. At the end of the day, persons doesn't like to hear the truth. So you don't really worry about who comment and who comment. Because like I said, everybody got their opinion, and all the time the opinion of persons is not going to be likeful to us. They're going to have some people comments we're going to like, and they're going to make us feel very disturbing. But that's how it is at the end of the day, because you can't, in this world and on this internet level, you can't expect all the sweet. It don't go so. You can get some sweet, you can get some sour. But let me know what you think about Mr. Uncle Ray with what he said about if he was in the position, what he would have done. Let me know if you feel that he's active with what they're saying. Anyway, as we go to the next bigger, he's saying that everybody in the PPP need to resign and move because it's a wash of stupidness. Viewers, take a listen to Uncle.
Good morning, good morning. President Ali, you need to come out, boy. You need to come out. Real need to come out. Mr. Edghill is wasting, failing the Guyanese people, boy. Look the amount of money that you are squandering out, right? And look what you have sent them people from the river top with. And that is just the beginning. Now you got to be very careful. You see, my video was last week, stated under your watch will be the worst government in Guyana, the worst president. You understand? You got to be very careful. You need to step down. The next move, what's going to happen? We might get a strike in this country. You understand? And it will be 10 times worse than the 8-day strike. 10 times worse. You need to resign by. Or you're looking terrible, you're looking thin. Right? The outer world watching you. Imagine you send them people with a basket in an oil-rich country, a basket for drug crack and people to not test. That's supposed to be one of the top very. Look them little children, by. Look at those children, how them children, oh my God, it's something real painful. I need to leave office, leave office. It's something real shameful. You know how the presidency, that never happened. They all done it by fire in Maggio. Now we all done it by the river here now. Imagine that, Mr. Ali. It's shameful enough, you understand? Y'all need to do better, partner. And the best thing for y'all do is to resign out of office. Because y'all is not for the people. Y'all is not for the Guyanese people. Not to support to go on the tapest for everyone. What y'all support to that. I big up the Claudine Ben. What she saying? What she's saying? What Prince is saying? You understand? What he's saying? Instead of putting me to talk a set of fucking stupidness.
Uncle get dark. Uncle get dark. Let me know what y'all think about what Uncle say, you know what I mean? Because at this set point here, so I tell you, the government looking real sticky. I'm not going to tell you, like I say, I don't have a problem with the government, but the government, y'all looking PPP, y'all looking real cruel right now. I ain't going to tell you now. I know how y'all thing is go. You know, y'all doing business, but this thing don't go, so you got for business. It's looking good right now. But viewers and subscribers, you guys leave your comment in the comment section. Now we got Guyana Rude Boy did a video, and we got one of we friend them reacted to it. Now basically, what Guyana Rude Boy is saying is that Mohamed is tampering with evidence, crime scene. Like if this is a murder. Kind of ass is this. Anyway, listen this.
I notice a lot of you guys are congratulating Mohamed on the job that he's doing, finding and collecting bodies. But in the eye of the law, he's actually breaking the law. He shouldn't be out there disturbing evidence because it's now a crime scene. We don't know exactly what happened.
No, you don't know what happened. Those of us that wants to know what happened already know what happened. What happened was a ship that was neglected for almost 90 years sank. What happened was a ship that was overloaded sank. What happened is that a ship that should not have been still working to transport passengers from one end of the nation to the next sank. That is what happened. As a result, families are mourning, they're grieving, they're looking, they're hoping that the remains of their relatives, their loved ones, their friends, their community members comes back home before being rotted in salt water. So this, we don't know what happened. You're messing with evidence. This is not a murder crime. This is not somebody that just died randomly and we don't know what happened, so we gotta investigate. This is a ship that sank. How else they got there? So, Mr. Guyanese Rude Boy, I am now left to ponder on what is the cause of you guys pushing this narrative. Yesterday, a guy got arrested. A fisherman got arrested for bringing in a body. You know, Sherrod them got arrested yesterday for being out there observing the unfoldings. And now y'all are trying to get Mr. Mohamed to stop going out there. I am wondering if this is another attempt to cover up the actual number of people that was on that boat. I'm not saying that it was. I'm saying I am wondering if it is. Because remember, initially, the minister came out and said, this boat was not overloaded. Now, Guyanese, on the back of that, we hearing allegations that the captain is saying it's usual practice that whenever he go out, he will get calls from higher-ups in the government saying, pick up this load, pick up these people, let them people on the boat. No, we overload, we can't take on nobody else. Put the people on the boat. All right, but I just want to know you put the people on the boat. So now if we actually, I'm thinking maybe if we actually find the actual number of people that was on the boat, which participated in the boat sinking, then it's a harsher crime that the captain would have to deal with. And then the captain might be forced to let his lawyer know, or to let the Guyanese public know. On whose instruction is he allowed to infringe on the laws of Guyana? So again, I'm just here to wonder, is this all an attempt to cover up the actual number so that you guys get a chance, the government gets a chance to paint the narrative of how this story unfolds. No, let the people go and help. The people go rotting in the salt water and them fish and say eat them out. Let the people go and help bring home the people back. Let me see, now, man. Why y'all trying to cover down this thing so we want to see?
Guyana rude boy, you gotta relax yourself. And I the rate you know. I the rate you on a real level and I the rate you can know you follow my page and thing. I the rate you, but for you saying the out to you mouth, I thought you more educated than the for you said out to you mouth, but like you're a Mohamed hater. Because it's not what crime scene. It's not a murder. Everybody know where the vessel sunk. Everybody know where everybody there or them float up and where they go. So what is they have nothing to do. What Mohamed is going to do with the body? When Mohamed get his body, the Coast Guard got come, they got collect it. It's nothing wrong. So what you just saying there is total bullshit. You don't understand? Like when I said bullshit? Yeah, bullshit. Total bullshit. But viewers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts. Anyway, as we continue.
What's up, guys? Everything good? A quick thing. I'm not gonna do any long video today. This tragedy that happened with the MV Barima, it broke my heart when I initially heard about it, and following the news and seeing how slowly the news agencies are coming up with information, how slowly the government in itself is coming up with the information. But the one thing that struck me about everything, the one single thing that struck me is the arrogance. The arrogance of Minister Edghill. And I would suggest that he resign immediately, with immediate effect. He's an embarrassment to the party. He's an embarrassment to Guyana. Guyana is on the world stage for the wrong reasons right now. So many innocent people died. Innocent babies, wives, fathers. It's heartbreaking because this is one of the biggest tragedies, I would say, since I don't know what. This is one of the biggest tragedies during my lifetime that has taken so many lives. But the arrogance of the minister is something to, I guess that sometimes the president of Guyana has the people at heart, and he has to hold his ministers responsible. And I'm calling for his immediate resignation. He already thief enough. I've personally seen this man take bags of money from the Chinese, right? What more than they want? Yeah, China Railway Shanghai Group, $3 million in a bag around Christmas time. So that's just one instance of what I've seen. What about what everybody else knows and can't talk about? I could talk about it because I'm not in Guyana right now, right? So just resign. I don't know how you can call yourself a pastor and preaching the word of God. You are an embarrassment to the country. You're on the world stage right now, embarrassing Guyana and all its people. All right, resign.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just now heard, the Indian brother with we say, I'm telling you, we should be on the world stage differently, not like with this. And like I said, yeah, this is the biggest tragedy in me era. Before I was born, I think was the Jim Jones. It's 130 something people. Hey, jeez. No, we don't even know if there's the figure, because right now, them people are still saying that, there's more persons than that was on the boat. So the figure is not even a figure. Jesus Lord. What? Then this man, I find out that me brother by me brethren pass out. I tell you, by this cruel by the man and his son by. That's more, yo. Anyway, I really want to get emotional wrong here, so. Let me jump into this next video here. So, but before we jump into this next video, a word from our sponsors. Having a skin problem, especially your face, experiencing spots, not removing, experiencing acne, and more, definitely you need to contact Miss Shelly Campbell. Yes, she have the skincare solution for all ages, the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world. Now guys, for more information, if you are interested, remember the summertime, don't punish yourself to look the way you don't want to. Say, hey, what's up? Contact Miss Shelly Campbell on 917-602-8456, or you could visit her on her Instagram at MK_Shelly3. Remember, 917-602-8456 or her Instagram MK_Shelly3. It is the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, and this is a skincare solution for all ages. Thank you.
Even yesterday, why is opposition leader Mohamed appear to be finding all these people, all the deceased? He seems to be finding all the deceased. What happened to the Coast Guard? Are they not posting what they're finding, or are they not finding anybody? Is he?
No, Leon, shut your scunt, Leon. Stop playing games like you know, like you know is who looking and all that. Mr. Mohamed is the only person that finding because he out there looking. Other people can't find because they sit down on a caca. They sit down on the big. Bye. That's why you finding that nobody else ain't finding. They get up and go out on board. No. They just sit down by with thing people and acting sad with masks over the face and gloves and go look. Anyhow, the Coast Guard them arrive up like 10-15 minutes ago for pick up the other set of people them. The collect a private boat owner, a private boat, they collect the boat from them. We're helping do the search. They collect it. You get me? I guess them was trying to say the boat is not licensed for being on water. At this time, we're looking at the boat not licensed for being on water. When we get so much of people out there that the boat is needed to find them people. Now we're looking at license, but we didn't looking at the when them people tell Mr. Edghill. Yeah, they're looking at the one that tell you the engine in good. When the man them go and tell the pilot, oh, the engine in good, the engine feel water in the boat, and the boat full up. You say just the thing just the boat going. Y'all looking into the. Y'all know we need people. Y'all know it needed people and life jacket and them thing on the boat around them time though. Eh? Now y'all know these things. Now y'all looking into paperworks. And your mother scunt no good what you doing. I know good what you're doing. And use dirty Prince. Shitty bitty Prince. Get this internet an easy time right now, banner. Listen, humble yourself. You're chatting enough scunt. Humble yourself. But Trump demand upon water. Why you don't call Trump for going to look into your Bossy farm? Why you don't call Trump for going to look into Bossy farm? You done this and the message saying, Mr. Mohamed, this is what's really gonna do for the PME and all them things. What I'm telling you, man, Prince, humble yourself now. It's not the time, there's a time and place for everything, bro, God. And Leon rake you scunt and all too, bro. You only act like you blind to certain and you know what going on. You know good with going on. And all of you with the rubbing shoulders with the officials them and keeping your mouth shut and seal. And you suck out somewhere else. And you rake your mother scunt too. Eh? Oh, choose me over everybody. Because if you're son, bro. Call your mother scunt right now, bro.
Well, viewers and subscribers, definitely as you heard what's going on there, I want you guys to leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts, definitely, on what you heard there. Anyway, this is probably going to pull our curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watched the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. All right? Until next time, you're on the way out here, so stay safe, stay blessed, stay humble. Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know, heard, my boy dealing with the one Leon. I tell Leon sometimes just like talk. But you guys leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts definitely on this. You understand? With the mothers. Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know, heard my boy straightening Leon there. Why would I tell you, boy? Yo, Leon sometimes he does like running out of feet. But You let me know in the comment section what's your thoughts upon that. You understand? Anyway, this is how we're going to pull the curtains. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you watch the video so far, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and put your post notification bell on. You know the code, you know what's up. Run up the likes. Yeah, run up the likes on this one here, sir. And remember to give us a hype. All right? Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed. Have a wonderful weekend. We out.